Hey everyone, it's just Voigt-Page here and welcome back to my channel. I'm thrilled to see you, and today we are continuing on answering Elizabeth's question from last week about newsletter lists. I'd love to see a video about setting up newsletters and how different platforms work. I really want to up my newsletter game, but it seems so daunting. To recap last week's video, which you can catch right here, we're talking about how newsletter and email lists can be super valuable to you, an awesome musician, as you try to communicate and connect with your audience. There are a number of benefits to having your own mailing list, things like the fact that you own the emails on that list. It's a direct line to your people. You can build that know, like, and trust with them. You can use it to build long-term relationships and also to sell directly to your customers because they're already interested in what it is that you're offering. Okay, so you've watched the video, we've got our recap sorted. Let's get into building out your email list. There are so many platforms that you can choose from, it's really easy to get overwhelmed. So today I'm going to show you how to get started using 3 of my favorites: Mailchimp, Flodesk, and Constant Contact. If you're new, I highly recommend getting started using Mailchimp. It's super simple, there's a lot of features, and it's free, which is a bonus. Step 1, of course, is going to be to make the account on the platform that you choose. So hopefully that's pretty obvious, but I'm gonna say it again, make that account on the platform that you choose. Now that you've got your account set up, we wanna go in and create your list or your audience. And this is where you're going to be storing all of the email addresses that you collect from the people who sign up for your mailing list. In here, there are options to segment and target and all of that, and that's a little bit more advanced. But for today, I'm gonna show you how to set up your very first list in each of these 3 platforms to get you started so you can have that centralized first list. Creating our new audience in Mailchimp is super easy, super fast, and from this dashboard, what you're going to do is head on over to the Manage Audiences tab, scroll down and select View Audiences. Then you're going to enter in all the details for the audience you want to create, press save, and basically that's it. Setting up an audience in Flodesk is also super easy. We're going to click on the audience button at the top of the screen there. Once we do that, it's going to show us the segments and the subscribers. We're going to click on segments, and then we're going to create a new segment. So we can pick the color and we can write in the segment name, press save, and then you are done. And believe it or not, Constant Contact is also super easy for creating our new list. We're going to click contacts and then create list at the top right. We're going to name that list, press save on that, and then you are done here too. Now that we've got those audiences and lists created, we're gonna look at how you can set up some forms to get people to sign up to actually join those lists. To do this, you first wanna decide what the purpose of the form is. Are you offering a freebie for people who wanna sign up and get a freebie? Are you trying to do a pop-up on your website? Are you setting up an embedded newsletter link? You have to make that choice because as we go through this process of setting up the form, it's gonna determine which form option you choose. We're just gonna go with a simple newsletter embedded form for our website, so I can show you this process in Mailchimp, Flodesk, and Constant Contact too. In Mailchimp, we can create our sign up form directly from our audience. So make sure you've selected your right audience, click the sign up forms button, and then choose which form you want to create. We're going to do an embedded form here, and you'll see lots of options. Fill in all of those options. You'll see it adjust in the preview on the right. We have condensed, horizontal, unstyled, advanced if you want to change the look of the form itself. Once you're happy with it, grab that code and embed it on the website, and just like you would any other form. To create our form in Flodesk, you're going to want to click on the Forms button at the top of the screen there, and then New Form on the right. We're going to have a lot of different wonderful options to choose from. These forms are beautiful looking. Select the one that you want, and we're going to customize it from there. You're going to choose your segment first with this one, and then you've got all these options to fill out all the text and all the font, and then once you're happy with the way that it looks, once you've filled everything out, click Next, go through these steps to answer some of these questions, and then you get that code again for embedding. And now in the Constant Contact, we want to click that sign up form button at the top, select that sign up form button on the right, and then choose which form you want. From there, you have lots of different options for customization, renaming the sign up form so that you can keep track of which one that you've got. Enter in as much of the information in there that you want to update and design. Make sure that you attach it to an email list, so select which one you want, and then once you're ready, click publish, grab that code from the top of the page there, and then you're all set to publish it to your website. Now your form is designed and ready to go, you can publish it on your website. This process is different for each hosting platform and each website, but the good news is there are a lot of integration tools out there to help you figure out how to get the form onto the website and up and running. The final element I want to show you today is creating an email to send to your list. Of course, the purpose of the email list is to communicate with your audience, and so you want to make sure that you know how to actually do that. You want to keep that list warm and happy rather than ghosting them where they'll forget that you even exist, and then when you come back and try to reach out to them again, they're like, who are you? Much like everything else here, it's not a super complex step, but let me take you through it for each of our 3 mailing list options so that you can figure out exactly how to do that for your people. So when we're creating our emails in Mailchimp, we want to click over on campaigns, create a new campaign, and then choose email at the top left there. From there, you want to create your campaign name and then fill in all the information about who it's going to, what the subject is, and all of that. Once you've clicked through all of that, you can go into build out the content, and there are so many options here to personalize and design your emails. It's fantastic. So create it how you want it to look, click continue, and then once you've got everything else filled out, you're good to go. I find Flodesk even easier. All you have to do is click that new email button, choose which design you want. There are tons of options to choose from. Once you've selected that, go in, fill in all of the details, really personalize the emails with images and text and all of the good stuff. Once you've done that, then you click next over here at the top right, fill in all the details. It prompts you the whole way through. Pick the segment that you want it to be connected to, save it, and then you are good to send. And then lucky last, constant contact. So click campaigns up at the top left here. From there, you're going to click create at the top right, and then you'll be able to choose what type of email campaign you want to run. Lots of options here. We're going to click email for now. Once we've got that, click the template that you want, let it open up so that you can edit it, fill in all the information, the content, the images, anything that you want to add into there. Then press continue and you'll be ready to enter the scheduling information, figuring out when you want the email to send, set up all of the details, and click send. So Elizabeth and everybody else, I hope that you found this video helpful as you get started building out your email list. Once you've done this a few times, the process gets really easy. You're going to be so comfortable using all those platforms, and you're going to be sending out emails left, right, and center. The main thing to remember with all of this is to really think about how you're building your relationship with your audience so that they get to know you and you develop that great mutual relationship with them. If you did find today's video helpful, please do go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons below. And if you know someone who could find this information useful, go ahead and share it with them. If you're looking for more tips and strategies on how to build out your business or career in music, head on over to my website, Voigt-Page.com, and I've got a bunch of things up there for you. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest, and the links are in the description below. I really want to hear from you, so if you do have any questions about specific elements of building out your own career or business in music, leave me a comment, let me know so I can answer that question for you. It's a lot of fun to do this, and honestly, it's more fun to answer your questions than to dig into the well that is my brain. Thanks again for joining me this week, and I look forward to being back next Thursday with another video, but in the meantime, I will see you later.